If you go to the gym and you work out and you come back and you look in the mirror, you will see nothing. And if you go to the gym the next day and you come back and you look in the mirror, you will see nothing. So clearly there's no results, can't be measured, it must not be effective. So we quit. Or if you fundamentally believe that this is the right course of action and you stick with it, like in a relationship, I bought her flowers and I wished her happy birthday, and she doesn't love me. Clearly I'll give up. You know, that's not what happens. If you believe there's something there, you commit yourself to an act of service. You commit yourself to the regime, the exercise. You can screw it up. You can eat chocolate cake one day. You can skip a day or two. You know, it allows for that. But if you stick with it consistently, I'm not exactly sure what day, but I know you'll start getting into shape. I know it. And the same with the relationship. It's not about the events. It's not about intensity. It's about consistency.
Juicy!
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, now I want to speak to Big Sherlocks and to the Big Shirleys out there. Alright? The funnest people on earth, arguably. Alright? I know you guys are actually doing the bell and you're actually killing it with all the body positivity movements and, you know, embracing money who you are, which is actually a wonderful thing. Right? But as happy as we are, really enjoying your life, you know, the deep concern that I have is overall health, right? Your longevity, how long you're gonna literally make it on this earth, right? And this is not to literally shame you or disrespect you or whatever type of stuff that it really is. This is in the hope that you be able to make an informed decision and get as much education you can in regards to your whole ordeal, in regards to this condition, on how we can to teach you, try to get you in like a fun place, while trying to make sure you live more like a healthy lifestyle and actually slowly get yourself more active as best you can, while trying to take the steps to literally prolong your life. You know what I mean? And this is not in any way to mean at all. You know, and some of y'all may have gone through some traumas before. Others don't even have the education word on how you got to this position. You may not even fully understand your body type as well. A various set of reasons, high level trauma that I may not even personally thoroughly know about. So I can't fully imagine. Right? But the sad and unfortunate reality of all of this is that once you have all the excess weight that's on you, your body has more of a pressure, your heart has more of a pressure, literally continuing pumping all the blood cells going at a much faster and a much more profuse rate than you would basically when it's like at a normal size. And that's the data that we actually risk, which could lead to risk of heart attacks, strokes, you know, cardiac arrest, cancer, you know, the whole 9 yards, chronic kidney disease, etc., and the list goes on and on. I've been working with my father, who is a nephrologist, up at his office on and off for around 10 years, seeing patients left and right, literally suffering with mainly chronic kidney disease and hypertension. Some of which are overweight. A lot of them are great people, very great people, very fun people that you actually learn and actually get gain from, which I truly appreciate. And my hope is to make sure that you take the necessary steps that's needed, and you'd heed all this advice that I'm actually trying to say, and at least get the information that's down so that you'll be able to make an informed decision on how to better be able to progress your life. And one of the best ways that you can actually start progressing your life is just simply moving around. You know, if you've been slouching all day up in the couch, mainly eating all day and all that stuff, just simply getting yourself up, moving around a bit, actually making an effort to try and get yourself in motion is a huge victory for you. Is a great victory for you. You know what I mean? A number one great victory. Right? So I commend you guys for taking the step to watch this video and for making the efforts to really come by. And I know what was I gonna say? I'm very appreciative they actually took a first step, and hopefully there will be many more to come. But it all starts just by simply just moving around, doing some simple walks in and out the house, simple walks from place to place. It doesn't have to be far, but as long as you get yourself mainly moving, seek some guidance from your physician, seek guidance from your doctor that's able to trust you well, that's able to actually give you baby steps and not press you too much on all the weight loss and weight gain, which is a huge deal. But at least it has to be a good strategy. Not just talking with your doctor, but also a nutritionist as well as personal trainers on how to help guide you through this whole adventure course that we have now. You know, you would be shocked how your progress would go come 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 years from now. If you follow the guidance of your doctor, if you follow the guidance of your personal trainer, should you be ready to actually have one, should you have the strength to look out for a personal trainer or look out for a nutritionist and learn more about nutrition and all the calories that come by in food, you have all the momentum that is on your side. But I don't want to try and flood you up literally too fast, too soon, because I know it's like a long process for you guys. But at the very least, what I would advise is just simply walk, take a moment to actually walk for a bit, calm your nerves down, speak to your physician about the matter, see what he basically says, and take the appropriate steps of action from there, and try to get yourself as active as you possibly can to the best of your ability, right? Because your health depends on it, your body depends on it, your life depends on it, your family depends on it, your close friends, your loved ones depends on it, and more definitely your future and your future goals definitely depend on it as well. So, Chris and Paul, you know, basically we'll leave it at that here. You know, the host of the Nerd Chronicles is signing out. Best of luck to your future finishers and your active journeys really moving forward.
This plus-size social media influencer loves to motivate her many fans to hit the gym. Betty Red posts exercise and fashion videos and has more than 500,000 followers. So people are outraged that the 24-year-old was just fat-shamed during this workout.
What are you doing? Are you taking videos of yourself?
The woman who heckles Betty at the gym in Chicago is blurred, but you can clearly hear the cruel attack.
You are? For what? For your own documentation or what?
Betty, at what point did you feel like she was fat-shaming you?
I love that.
It's reminding people of the notorious body-shaming photo taken in an LA gym locker room of an unsuspecting naked woman, with the words, "If I can't unsee this, then you can't either." The woman who posted the photo was a former Playmate of the Year, Danny Mathers. She's since apologized about the 2017 incident and said she intended to send the photo to one friend, but accidentally sent it to all of her Snapchat followers. After Betty posted the fat-shaming video, it went viral with more than 7 million views. If you could say anything to that person now, after this video blew up, what would it be?
I want you to take a good look in the mirror and change.
What are you doing? If you work out strictly for appearance-based reasons, you are fatphobic.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care. Yep.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, one more thing before I leave. I just forgot something. Any fellow Big Sherlock or Big Shirley member, or anyone that comes up with the line saying if you make the effort to try to drop some pounds or make the effort to at least be more active, right? Just to prolong your life and just to extend your longevity, having to be healthier, the whole 9 yards. And anyone that claims that you're doing that and they say you're fatphobic, I would just actually tell you this: just leave these people alone. Forget them. You know, that's a reflection of who they are and how miserable and insecure they really are. The moment they actually try to call you fatphobic, just because you're actually making an effort to try to improve your life and try to best to improve your life, however maybe as best as you can, through the fact that you already have a hard journey as it literally is, actually trying to get the weight loss journey down, or even be having the active lifestyle going on, which could be extremely difficult. And the last thing you need to hear is to literally hear something like this whole crazy nonsense. of literally saying you hate fat people just because you're actually trying to lose weight. But yet, I don't hear any other first sabotage or any innocent fat person that's really been going on. And in order for someone to literally truly be fat phobic, right, they would literally have to sabotage the progress of whatever that fat person does. Even if he or she chooses to literally lose weight, they try to sabotage that as well, try and give up some crazy loopholes, try and make their lives miserable just because of who they are and what they're trying to be and what they're trying to become. Right? Just saying, it's just crazy nonsense. Do the best you can for yourself and live your life the best you can, as well as your family. If people have like a huge issue about you trying to have an active lifestyle, forget them and let them be, because at the end of the day, it's a reflection of who they are in terms of their character. Go on, ladies and gentlemen.
You see? Do you see? You said forever, now I drive alone past your street.